Now you have the right to quality broadcasting. The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of the broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that a complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Daloni Sonyelanye na newspaper headlines abụọ ikpeazụ 2022. Anyị ga-aga n'iru itinye anya n'ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ Leadership, Daily Post, Vanguard, Sun, Tribune, Premium Times, Nation, Guardian yana Punch n'ụtụtụ a. Sonyere anyị na Facebook page anyị @ebonadi 103.5 FM maọbụ na izitela anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọkwa na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Ị ga-enweta anyị online na ma ọ bụrụ na streamo mixlr.com/gistfm. Abụ m Divine.
And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. COVID-19. Why Nigeria should impose testing for visitors from China by experts. Buhari, Atiku, Tinubu, Obi pay tribute to Ohaneze President General Ubiozo. Slain lawyer. There will be no cover-up in probe prosecution, says Sanwo-Olu. Banks face angry customers as network glitches mar holidays. Again, court bars DSS orders from harassing, inviting, arresting Emefiele. Wike G5. News over final notice to IU. Southern Governors Lagos Declaration. Group berates Akeredoro for condemning Yoruba nation agitators. Iyalaje of Oyo, destroyer Oija, dies at 84. Ex-secretary to the government of the Federation, Falaye, becomes monarch in Ondo, gets staff of office. Lagos moves to reduce response time for emergencies, fatalities. Tribunal upholds Oyebanji's election as Ekiti governor. Suspended consultants alleges Osun lawmakers demanded $5 million bribe. Senior Staff Association of Nigerian University tackles Ondo government over plan to establish fourth varsity. Senior Staff Association of Nigerian University tackles Ondo government over plan to establish fourth varsity. OT Lords Bermuda Voters Accreditation System charges voters to be inspired to vote. Ugwuanyi is a leader with conscience. Ugwuaji community declares. Be committed, diligent, Delta SSG tells traffic managers. Coalition asks Atiku, Tinubu to step down for Obi. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency hails partnership with Akwa Ibom in fight against hard drugs. Madam Doris Adobaye for burial. 2,411 passed out of Jos Kaduna Police Colleges. 2,411 passed out of Jos Kaduna Police Colleges. Training of ex-agitators, crucial to amnesty program, says Ndiomu. I will tackle poverty if elected governor, says Labour Party chief. Don't harass Emefiele, Niger Delta youths, tells DSS. Buhari justifies $400 million spent on reviving Ajokuta Steel Company. Ganduje signs 268 billion naira budget into law. Buni bags Nigerian Union of Journalists Award of Excellence in Yobe. Gombe youths demand Emir's sack for allegedly supporting PDP. Imo community bemoans police's silence on alleged attempt to kill Coalition of United Political Party spokesperson, Imo community demands police silence on alleged attempt to kill Coalition of United Political Party spokesperson. INEC sensitizes Carnival Calabar audience to PVC collection. We don't see Tinubu as complete Muslim, says Bauchi Christian supporters. Kanu records 1,000 beds daily, says World Health Organization consultant. Okowa Mons says Nigerians will miss Obiozo. 2023, you are insulting sensibility of Ndibo. Labour Party tells Atiku. Ganduje signs into law 268 billion naira appropriation for 2023. Kogi residents expressed joy over Buhari's visit. Abuja court bars SSS detaining on interrogating CBN governor over alleged terrorism, financing, and economic crimes. Buhari salutes elder statesman Christopher Kolade at 90. Tinubu pays tribute to Ohaneze leader Professor George Obiozo. Buhari pays tribute to Obiozo, Ohaneze President General. Oni loses. Ekiti Tribunal upholds Oyebanji's election. Reps want NMPC to suspend sale of oil mining license. 2023, INEC poised to conduct freeless, fairest election in Africa. Okoye. New currency. Senate urges CBN to extend the withdrawal date to June 31st. Uproar as lawmakers halt Buhari's plan to restructure 22.7 trillion naira Central Bank of Nigeria overdraft. OK's 21.827 trillion naira 2023 budget. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning.
Now, leadership. Nigerians urged to ignore Arewa Forum's claim 1,959 police recruits pass out as constables in Kaduna. Bagudu assures physically challenged persons better deal. DSS directors strategize over insecurity in Northeast. IPAC rejects appointment of local government caretaker chairman in Gombe. Emir of Gwandu urges support for federal government programs. Zulum visits Indian varsity on training of lecturers, orders. El Rufai appoints chief of staff, other aides. Akresel will restore 10 million hectares of agric land. Ibeto. Inflation. Muslim students canvass price control system. Niger governor wants new constables against corruption. We will use 10,000 new police constables for 2023 elections. IGP. 3 die in Okene transformer explosion. Group condemns attack on medical doctor at UITH. Minister tasks PCRC on police public relationship. Kaduna government names Danjuma as acting Grand Kadi. IPOB abducts, brutalizes army officer in Enugu. Kano Hishba destroys 25 trucks of beer. For Femi Odekunle, it's 2 years in absentia. President Muhammadu Buhari greets boardroom guru Christopher Kolade at 90. Illegal oil block allocation. Bayelsa reps seek prosecution of culprits. El Rufai signs 376.456 billion naira 2023 budget into law. Ganduje signs 2023 budget. Ghana Communication Technology Varsity ranked 9th best. 4 die in Akwa Ibom road crash. Banditry. Governor Bala asks Bauchi villagers to defend selves. Fayemi greets Governor Oyebanji over tribunal victory. Governor Buni tasks journalists on balanced reportage. Akeredolu celebrates Ondo SSG Odu at 70. Naseni, Germany firm designs smokeless stoves to promote United Nations agenda. IGP urges parents to encourage children to join police. What you might expect in 2023. Renewed banditry in the north. Sanction threat. G5 governors dare PDP say we are not afraid. Legend soccer Pele dies at 82. Torrent of tribute for George Obiozo.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. Lagos government empowers 250 family heads. Yoruba Nation agitators radio station begins operation January 1st. Sultana must succeed Buhari, Akeredoro insists. Ohaneze mourns as Buhari, Tinubu, others hail Obiozo. Kebi gives 252 million naira grants to primary schools. Abuja court bars DSS, others from arresting Emefiele. Civil society organizations knocks National Assembly over 30.1 billion naira lawmakers budget. We stopped 86 immoral gatherings, destroyed 25 beer trailers. Church awards 2.6 million naira grants to business owners. COVID-19 surge. Experts fear federal government rules out restricting travelers from China. COVID-19 surge. Experts fear federal government rules out restricting travelers from the impartial opposition parties, tells security agencies. Vote for leaders with integrity, cleric urges citizens. Bandits kill 20 in Bauchi. Governor proposes self-defense. Police deploy 10,000 recruits to local governments of origin. Fayemi hails Ekiti Tribunal's verdict. Uni plans appeal. Sanwo-Olu meets Inspector General of Police, plans more facilities for police. Traffic ECOWAS document to evade arrest. Nigerian Immigration Service. Security agents rescue female soldier abducted by gunmen. Interparty Advisory Council opposes caretaker chairman for Gombe local government. Interparty Advisory Council opposes caretaker chairman for Gombe local government. Lagos names preferred bidder for fourth mainland bridge. Jonathan mourns Ohaneze president Obiozo. Rahim, Police Commission approves suspension of Cop Bandi. Rahim, Police Commission approves suspension of Cop Bandi. Federal Capital Territory Police Commissioner meets Minister, plans collaboration. Benin, Abuja Road, Edo Deputy Governor seeks federal government's intervention. Terrorism financing, court stops DSS from arresting Emefiele. Stop launching attacks on our health workers. University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital. Sanwo-Olu meets Inspector General of Police for prosecution of killer cops. 3 die, 12 injured in Delta auto crash. Nigerian Immigration Service uncovers new human trafficking tricks in Bayelsa. Police nab fraudsters who abducted colleagues over seized 22 million naira. 2022, Kano Hisba destroys 25 trucks of beer. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. Para leads in catfish production in Nigeria. Ohaneze mourns death of President General Obiozo. Tribunal opposes Ekiti Governor Oyebanji's election. Rahim, Ondo senators call for police reform. 4 dead as explosion rocks Kogi Monarch's Palace. Medicine Academy seeks COVID-19 restrictions on China flights. Child rights, poor implementation, endangering young offenders, federal government. Rahim, 223 women organizations protest, demand speedy justice. Why Wajabiamila needs to apologize to ASU, Falana. Obiozo's death, colossal loss to Nigeria, Kalo, Oji, Abaribie. We are committed to customer safety, says Wonderland organizers. That's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this
The Daily Post. University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital National Nurses Midwives Association condemns assault on doctor. Obasanjo eulogizes late Ohaneze leader George Obiozo. Nigerian Army DSS rescue female officer kidnapped, stripped by unknown gunmen. Court quashes move to charge Emefiele with terrorism, economic crimes. The Enugu Electricity Distribution Company decries indiscriminate bush burning during Harmattan season. Fuel queues resurface in Port Harcourt as litre sells for 300 naira. Why Nigerians will experience worsening economy in 2023. Sam Amadi. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission lists requirements for bidders of auctioned properties. Ogun Transport Union crisis. Ogun State Park Management raises alarm over detention of chairman by DSS. 10 million naira relief fund. We have been shortchanged. Victims of Ibadan tanker fire raise alarm. 2023. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency warns unscrupulous politicians against providing illicit substance to youth. Bolanle Rahim. Sanwo-Olu meets IGP over pregnant lawyer killed by policeman in Lagos. Pope Francis asks prayer for very sick Pope Emeritus Benedict. Nigeria Air Force jet neutralize scores of Boko Haram terrorists in Northeast.
And now we move over to the Nation newspaper. How to revive economy by chartered accountants. Tinubu will win. Christians mark 180 years of Christmas. FEM names winner of $10,000 hackathon. Christian Association of Nigeria, NLC, route for Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu, Ikorodu, Shagamu Road for completion soon. Activists, youth should shun violence. G5's consensus on power shift vindicates APC governor's position, says Okechukwu. Governors, others mourn Ohaneze Ndi Igbo President Ubiozo. Tinubu will chalk other presidential candidates in 2023 polls, says TSN. And still on the story is making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. Parks, garage chief bemoans harassment. Lagos picks CCECC, CRCCIG consortium to build Fourth Mainland Bridge. Akeredolu to Amechi, we must sustain struggle for Southern presidency. Rep urges implementation of Senate's resolution to restore Atala Marginal Field to Bayelsa. We will unravel facts behind alleged illegal sale of 48 million barrels of oil, Reps pledge. Buhari salutes elder statesman Christopher Kolade at 90. Buhari lords Bello on security projects in Kogi. National Agency for Science and Infrastructure partners German firm for smokeless stove design. Sanctioning Wike, Makinde, others counterproductive. Buhari mourns soccer legend Pele. Still on the story is making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. 7 accident victims get mass burial. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency seizes 1.5 billion naira illicit drugs in Kano. Lagos picks consortium to build Fourth Mainland Bridge. Secretary to the government of the Federation. I didn't ask my parents for money as a law student. Police Commission okays suspension of killer officer. Fire raises 10 cars impounded by traffic agency in Abia. Kano Hisba destroys 25 trailers of beer. No hanky-panky in slain lawyer's case. Inspector General of Police assures Sanwo-Olu. Our lives under threat. Lagos Parks administrators cry out. 456 constables pass out of police school in Jos. 456 constables pass out of police school in Jos. That's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning.
Odimana Vanguard newspaper. Basket mouth deletes divorce post after old video condemning split resurfaces. Okene explosion. Handiwork of enemies of progress. Kogi government. Will engage youth to fight bandits in Katsina. DQ. Man beats brother to death for stealing in Lagos school. 5 GOAT moments in career of King Pele. Nigerians must oppose Emir's call on Northerners to vote their own, says Yakasai. Timeline. Life and times of Brazil football legend Pele as he dies aged 82. G5 governors set to return Friday. Jonathan mourns Ohaneze President Ubiozo. King of football, his legacy will never be forgotten. Mbappe, Muslim women buried as MSSN Lagos mourns. 95-year-old grandma condemns Rahim's killing. condoles family. Ngige mourns Ohaneze President Obiozo, Pele the King, the GOAT, historic milestone and legacy of a football legend. Court forbids DSS from arresting Emefiele. Stop harassing Emefiele. Niger Delta youths tell DSS. Fourth Mainland Bridge, Sanwo-Olu to unveil preferred bidder Friday. Shiites drag Nigeria to United Nations, European Union. Shiites drag Nigeria to United Nations, European Union, others over Abdul Jabbar's death sentence. Pele fans search Brazilian football legend's hometown for souvenirs. Okowa mourns Ohaneze President Obiozo. Brazilian football legend Pele is dead. Court restrains DSS, EFCC from arresting CBN Governor Emefiele. Man United fans will forget Ronaldo, Eriksen, Djokovic says deportation from Australian Open forgettable. 2023 worries over Fazet. 2020 Southerner will be president. Destiny Etiko adopting Gateman's daughter. Kola Idowu launches Psalms inspired album. We'll talk about the Vanguard newspaper.
And now we move over to the Premium Times. Buhari mourns soccer legend Pele. Court stops SSS from harassing CBN Governor Emefiele. Buhari in Kogi says Ajokuta still coy to generate $1.6 billion annually. Buhari in Kogi says Ajokuta still coy to generate $1.6 billion annually. Obasanjo mourns Ohaneze Ndigbo President Obiozo. SSS detained Ogun Transport Union leader over violent clashes. Suspended Labour Party spokesperson threatens to sue Osuntokun. Terrorists abduct village head, 2 others in Katsina. Consultant to be deployed for 2023 elections, Inspector General of Police. Ekiti governorship election, Oni rejects tribunal judgment, vows to appeal. Peter Obi's campaign director general, Osuntokun, remains senatorial candidate of another party, INEC. 2023. What late Ohaneze leader said about Peter Obi's candidacy before his death, Ohaneze. Oyo judiciary unveils rules for quick dispensation of justice. Ekiti Assembly passes 113.6 billion naira 2023 budget. Explosion rocks Kogi minutes before Blaine lawyer's family. Ogun. Suspected fraudster allegedly kidnapped colleague over 26 million naira proceeds. Lawmakers invite Adeleke's aides over claim on government vehicles. My achievement, Yobe State, reported by media. Governor Buni laments. My achievements, Yobe State, underreported again. Court declares Abasha, Kanu State PDP candidate suspects kill 21 bandits in Kaduna. Reps warn NMPC suspend sale of mining license. Ohaneze President General George Obiozo is dead. That's the much we can take from the Premium Times.
Waji people, El-Rufai signs 2023 appropriation bill into law. 2023, Igbo group backs Obidati's presidential bid. Bagudu earmarks 166.9 billion naira. Sule assents to 2023 budget of 149.3 billion naira. Mbazulike Amechi for burial February 16. Obiozo irreplaceable, says ABC Mosu. Uzodinma leads in transparent, accountable governance. Emelumba. Bolanle Rahim. IGP meets Sanwo-Olu, condoles with victims' family. Bandits kill 20 in Bauchi, residents flee communities. Alleged terrorism. More drama as court bars DSS IGP from arresting Emefiele. Police Service Commission approves suspension of killer police ASP. 3 die, 12 injured in Delta Road accident. You can't be stepping stone for Igbo presidency, Labour Party tells Atiku. Nigeria decides 2023. Why Nigerians must vote wisely, Guru Maharaji. Nigeria decides 2023. Traditional rulers will be part of my administration. Nasarawa NNPP Guba candidate. Nigeria decides 2023. Okowa urges Ureli North voters to shun arrogant politicians. Nigeria decides 2023. PDP. Are you grappling with crisis 1 year after? 2023. My fears for Delta, Okowa. 2023. I am not perturbed by 5G governor's moves, Atiku. Ekiti Election Tribunal upholds Oyebanje's victory. Delta South. Isoko Nation endorses APC's Onowapo for Senate. Stop mocking Igbo with stepping stone promise. Labour Party tells Atiku. 2023. Tanko Yakasai tackles Daura Emir of 2023. Tanko Yakasai tackles Daura Emir for urging Northerners to vote for their own candidates. 2023. My fears for Delta, Okowa. Taraba 2023. Jubilation in Jalingo as Senator Biwacha wins again at Appeal Court. Delta South, Isoko Nation queues behind APC Onowapo. Na Tribune. Litigation. Governor stands. Delay announcement of next Alaafin. Shun. G5 dares PDP. Autumn says no agreement with Tinubu. Court bars DSS, EFCC from arresting, detaining Emefiele. NSIB releases final report on past 7 air incidents. Ogun Assembly passes 472.250 billion naira budget into law. Kaiga Zuahia Aina Chitazo, and I got to progi him the other than I have akụkọ.
Maka oriri eze nwanyị Sọbari 2023. Oriri eze nwanyị Sọbari bụ oriri na-abịa kwa arọ nke a na-enwe nkuzi maka omenala Igbo wee ga-enye ọgwụ maka ọrịa dị iche iche n'efu.
Ya na ọya nna di m a ga-abụ ihe gara aga n'efu.
N'efu.
Nwanne m mmemme nke a ga-adịkwa egwu.
Nwa dị iche iche ga-agbakwa ụbọchị ahụ ya na ihe ndị ọzọ ga-emebube obi aṅụrị. Ọ ga-adị mee na ọnwa Jenụwarị 2023 dị na abalị 7 na 8 na ọ ga-amalite ma ọ kụọ elekere 8 nke abalị na mbọsị nke mbụ ya n'abalị ụbọchị nke 8 n'ọnwa Jenụwarị 2023 ọ ga-ebiri ọkụ ma ọ kụọ elekere 9 nke ụtụtụ.
Kedu ka m ga-esi bịa n'ebe a?
Ebe ọ bụla isi abịa kwụsị na Igbariam Junction ị jụọ ndị ọkada ụzọ ị ga-esi je na nke mmiri enwe ilo ọkara akwụ ha ga-ebute gị ebe ahụ.
Emume eze nwanyị Sọbari 2023 ekwekwana ka akọrọ gị akọrọ.
Chineke na chi. Ị ga-anọ na 31st night nke arọ a maka na ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ na achọrọ gị afụghị gị na Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry Ogidi Anyukwu. Crossover night nke arọ a nke isiokwu ya bụ I have a dream crossover to take over bụ nke ga-adị na 31st December 2022 wee banye na 1st January 2023 bụ nke ga-amalite ma ọ kụọ 9 p.m. wee ruo na chi ofufo na Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry Ogidi Anyukwu bụ nke Apostle Dr. John Oka ga-anọ n'isi ya ka a gakwara ịchọ gị achọ maka na ka isi kwado onwe gị banye n'arọ ọzọ bụ otu ọ ga-esi wee dịrị gị. Maka ajụjụ ma ọ bụ ekpere kpọọ akara ekwentị a 07033881221. Jehovah ka na-adị ndụ.
Have you been paying much on school fees for your children but not getting enough value for it? Worry no more, as MyJack Leadership Academy is here. A unique school with a difference. MyJack Leadership Academy is a future molder. At MyJack Leadership Academy, we give your kids the basic foundation, thereby bringing out the intellectual ability in them. With our chain of well-qualified and God-fearing teachers, MyJack Leadership Academy offers your child a qualitative education in a peaceful and conducive learning environment. We run an integrated curriculum of British, Australian, and Nigerian curriculum with well-equipped biology, chemistry, physics, and basic tech laboratories. Admission is ongoing now into crèche, pre-nursery, nursery, primary, and secondary. Visit us today at Majek Leadership Academy Road, near Boswell Filling Station, Jesus Estate, Oba, Anambra State. Call us on 0903-6387-901 or 0913-5593-796. Majek Leadership Academy, light to the world.
European Residency Hotel New Year Celebration 2023 is going to be off the hizzle as Odenibo Gidi thrills you to an electrifying performance on the 1st of January 2023. Where are you going to be? Remember that European Residency Hotel is equipped with top-notch swimming pool, gym house, restaurant, bar, and other facilities to make your stay blissful. Our space can accommodate wedding reception or any reception you have in mind. You can't beat the serene environment as our rooms stand out. We offer you Residency Deluxe, Residency Executive Deluxe, Residency Suite, Residency Executive Suite, and Presidential Suite. European Residency Hotel, the place to be. Make way. The 7th edition of Adult Gidi Beauty Pageant is here. Adult Gidi Beauty Pageant 2022/2023 theme Owashi 2022. Winning prize 500,000 naira. Host MC Hamatan and Chakazuru. Date 30th December 2022. Time 2:00 p.m. Venue Residency Hotel Leopi Ogidi. For more information, please call 08063290766 or 08148727125 at Adult Gidi Beauty Pageant on Facebook and Instagram. Sponsored by Residency Hotel, Kimshota Home Limited, Castro International, and powered by Ebona, the 103.5 FM.
Igbo na-ekwu na-asị na-ama mma site n'ụlọ wee pụba n'iro. N'eziokwu, ezinụlọ bụ mgbọrọgwụ ji ihe ọbụla a na-eme n'obodo dị iche iche. Ọ bụrụ na ezinụlọ adịghị mma, obodo agaghị adị mma. Mana ezinụlọ dị mma, ihe ga na-agara anyị siriri werere n'obodo anyị dị iche iche. N'ọganihu ezinụlọ kwa Monday ma ọ kụọ 12 noon, Wednesday ma ọ kụọ 1 p.m. yana Friday ma ọ kụọ 1 p.m. Ị ga-amụta ọtụtụ ihe bụ nke ga-enyere gị aka ka ezinụlọ n'obodo anyị na-aga n'iru nke ọma. Chaa aka ghọrọ Lady D kwa Monday, Wednesday yana Friday na agamniru ezinụlọ. Ọganiru ezinụlọ bụ ọganiru obodo anyị.
Newspaper headlines n'ụtụtụ ọnụwa. Anyị nọ live na Facebook page anyị at Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Zitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọbụ na WhatsApp na 08096661035 maọbụ na stream anyị online na mixlr.com/gist.fm. Anyị ka na-agụpụta ihe dị n'isi akwụkwọ akụkọ Tribune. Akeredolu presents staff of office for former SGF Olufalaye as Ondo traditional ruler. Pele, 7 things you probably don't know about Brazilian soccer legend. Football god Pele dies at 82. Achievers Varsity VC is dead. Apata tanker fire. Victims protest sharing formula of Makinde's 10 million naira palliatives. 1,955 police constables pass out in Kaduna. Co-hub hosts Ibadan NGOs Connect 2.0. NDLEA rescue secures conviction of 113 suspects. Bolanle Rahim. Charge killer officer to court now. Sanwo-Olu urges IGP. Niger Assembly passes 2023 budget with additional 5 billion naira. Otu a ka o si gbatakwuru n'ụtụtụ a n'oge newspaper headlines ka anyị gụpụtara gị ozi ezitela anyị.
From the SMS portal, we got a message from Ebunike Udobi from Achala, and he says, Southern must succeed Buhari is truth, but justice and equity. But for justice and equity, the person must come from Southeast. Nigeria should know this and vote wisely. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We also got this message that says, Honorable Osakwe sent this one, and he says, Pele, the legend, and Professor Obiozo, may your soul rest in peace. May I ask what is the criteria for selecting the chairman of Ohaneze Ndibo? Obiozo, knowing that he was old enough and could not withstand the doggedness of today's politics, refused to give way for younger generation. The erring police officer is supposed to be given 36 strokes of cane with Isa and pepper every morning before convention. Inspector General of Police is encouraging youths to join police while those in active service cannot be taken care of. The Nigerian security apparatus had been infiltrated by different sects. Thus, it is no more palatable. Some National Assembly members are in their last combing trial and could not allow any shadow of money to snap or cross them. May God, anyway, you missed the word here, refined and more prudent in an assembly, as this war wide did not blow anyone good. As this wide wind did not blow anyone good. Would we fold our hands is worked out in the map of the world. Putin, be careful. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. But like every other body, like the Afenifere, Ohanese also have elderly people as the president, as the persons heading them. It seems nobody talks about how to release Mazen and the Kano. Don't worry, Elohim will immediately shock the enemies. One cannot fight the spirit and succeed. This one have no name on it, but thank you so much for joining us still. That's the much you can take from the SMS portal.
Odima na WhatsApp ejima akwụkwọ si n'aka Engineer Ifeanyi Onyebusi Jojo Amani from Azobunike. Chai, an Iroko has fallen. The great Pele is no more. When I was younger, I thought the name of any good football player was Pele. Rest in power. Cimento, also known as Pele. Rest in peace. Dalurinne. Ejima akwụkwọ Onyeka Nwabufo from Umoji. Kudos to National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for their doggedness in recent times. Much is still expected from them in combating illicit drugs, which is negatively affecting the lives of some of our urine. And Valentine Edene from Mpo, no bandit but terrorists killed 20 in Bauchi, but soldiers are in southeast putting roadblocks in many places, which is causing traffic jam to those who are traveling home for Christmas. I think the job of soldier is external aggression via to be in the bush, to fight and to protect citizens from danger, not to cause mayhem. Dalurinne. Na Facebook page, Odima Network and Enyenso, but I'm a mokalia aputawe tupo ayachiko. Odima ndị zitere akwụkwọ na Facebook nye wute n'ụlọ na netwọk na-enye nsogbu ọ pụtara ọfụma mana otu a ka ọ dị n'ụtụtụ akụkọ nwere ọdịmma ọ ga-adị na Mọnde mgbe anyị na ụlọ ga-anọlekwa ọzọ na si Happy New Year na-ara ọfụ n'oge newspaper headlines. Aha m bụ Divine.
And I'm Martin.
Ka ọ dị ndewo.